Hello again, Lothran here. Doing some relaxing right now. I just finished a bunch of paperwork and sorted a bunch of resources in the basement. I look a bit calm, but my heart is racing inside because of what I saw yesterday. Really freaked me out. I've never seen it before, and if you watch the video, you'd see me pause before I ran. That wasn't just a pause. I couldn't move. I couldn't think. I was stuck with terror. And then all I could do afterwards while I was running was say the word running. And I ran for 45 minutes before I stopped. I just sort of collapsed. I couldn't move anymore. I was just barely out of the forest. Which, it shouldn't be that much of a run, by the way. I'm not sure if I didn't go one direction, or if I got lost or something. I just kept running, and I kept feeling that pulse and everything. It was totally messed up. But when I reported into HQ... I had some camera trouble. I don't know how far I was into that talk, but the camera wouldn't work, or it wouldn't record sound. So I was pretty sure it was doing the same thing just a second ago. I got Rumble with me. Get that so it doesn't make terrible noises. I hate that cap. Yeah, you can hear him in here purring away. I have to keep using my power because I could feel something nearby. So whatever it was that was there, I didn't recognize it. And I've been to the deep well. I've been to where these things are from. I've seen them in their habitat. It felt totally different. As soon as I saw it and I realized it was there and it saw me, I couldn't move. And that was terrifying because it had complete control over my feet. My feet. Just from thinking about me. I could feel that was what was happening. It was thinking about me, and that made it capable of keeping me from running. And then it was distracted, and then I was running away. That's as far as I can remember about it. I know the video's a little different than that, but it was so messed up. I've been in situations like that before, or similar, especially in the deep well. No one is a super badass all the time. In there, you have to be on guard, but even then, you need people backing you up because you just can't be there alone. You're not going to be prepared for everything that's there because there's so much. So when I got to HQ and I checked in, and, one of their regular specialists noticed that I was marked, he recognized it, he removed it, because that encounter that thing had put something in me to make it known to itself and others of its kind. And then they packed up HQ and left. Which is totally fucking scary. Because the last time they packed up and left was a little while ago. It was because of that infiltration. And at first they didn't do it because they thought it was just an animal. But then they learned it was tied to a different sentient being that had done it on purpose. And then they left. After a discussion. This time the specialist went over to Larry, told them exactly what had happened, and they just packed up and left. They were just gone. And they told me they'd contact me as soon as they felt safe. I have no idea when that will be, by the way. I don't know if that's tomorrow or 7 months from now. They just said, we'll contact you when we feel safe. This is like an entire forward battalion that is just gone. So not only do I have to figure out what that fucking thing was, I have to do it alone. With no help. And, like, I'm trying to build up my sources again, because I burned them a while ago. I'm trying to get information on the Marabouge and how to protect myself, and I did technically get something to protect me, but it won't last forever. Like, that's why you haven't been seeing it in videos, is because I spent a very costly artifact on protecting myself. And in order to keep that protection up, I have not shown you, and I don't know how long it will last. That will wear down too, over time. So, like, I'm in a very bad spot here. So, I got my little buddy, and I'm just gonna use my powers. If you notice, I've been using them. I'm gonna do the heartbeat, because I've actually figured out how to do that. So the end of this will just be me doing the heartbeat, because it calms me right the hell down. You know, and Rumble seems to like it too, so there. I got it going. It instantly makes me feel better. Something about it. It's just extra soothing and normal, familiar. It's like home. Even when I do it in the forest, it like calms the sense of the trees. I don't know. I'm just spouting nonsense. You can hear him purring louder now. I fed him a while back. It's nice to talk about it, even if no one's really watching, because only a few people are. Well, on YouTube, only a few people are watching these. More people are watching on Minds. But honestly, I'd prefer people to watch on YouTube. I don't know why. I think it's because I'm more familiar with YouTube. It seems larger. Man, the heartbeat is nice. Like a cool breeze on a hot day. It's really good. I'm gonna go. I got a bunch of resources to shift. HQ didn't just leave, they actually left me with the task of finding some caches, getting those to my house. I did some of that this morning. There's so much that, like, I'll have to decide what I can keep and what I have to sell or store somewhere else. So that'll likely pay the bills for a while. So worried, but the heartbeat is there.